sitting here with Brandon Phillips of The Architects outside Roscoes Chicken and Waffles. How's it going today?
It's going. It's beautiful out.
So what'd you guys eat in there?
I had the Country Boy, which was is 3 wings and a waffle. We also had some mac and cheese because I don't like to come here without having some mac and cheese.
Oh, you gotta have the mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's pretty good mac and cheese.
Yeah. So you guys just played a show down at Hermosa Beach?
Yes, we did.
How did that go?
Well, I'm from both Kansas and Missouri, so I relate to the beach. But no, the show was cool. The venue was extraordinarily nice. It was probably too nice. It was nice enough that it made me uncomfortable about sitting on the furniture, because I was like, I might get this dirty. But the show was good. It was fun. Anytime, any show that we play with the bell raised is a good show.
So you just had a new album come out?
Yes, we did.
Tell us a little bit about that.
New album is called Vice. It came out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago on Anodyne Records, and it's either the best record I've ever been a part of, or an unabridged collection of all my biggest mistakes. It's one or the other. You know, I leave it to the listener to be the judge, and then comment on my MySpace as to how they voted.
Awesome. How does it differ from the other albums?
It's more of we kind of wanted to split the difference between the other albums. The very first record we ever made was very classic rock influenced, like, you know, maybe so much that the classic rock belabored what we were trying to achieve. And the second record, in a classic knee-jerk reaction to the first record, was much punker, and that was a lot of fun. But but it was a very abrasive record, and so this time around, we wanted to make a record that didn't feel like you were just being shouted at for 45 minutes, but it also didn't feel like, you know, a bunch of like musical smartasses that were just like, ooh, watch us riff check Grand Funk Railroad and Rare Earth in the same song. You know, like that can be obnoxious. So we kind of split the difference, and we kept it real classic sounding, but we wanted to keep it, you know, we also wanted to keep it, you know, like raw, energetic performances, and keep it kind of punk.
Cool. So how did you get started in music?
I started playing the guitar when I was like 8, and sometime before I was 12, I had I got a few really hot records, like the first Suicidal Tendencies record, and it was the Dead Kennedys record that was In God We Trust Incorporated and Plastic Surgery Disasters on one CD, and then I think I got Fugazi Repeater. Those were like those three records. That was a big deal. That pretty much sealed the deal.
That was the turning point?
Yeah, maybe a few years after that, I found an Operation Ivy record somewhere, and yeah, once you start down that road, you know, it's like heroin. It's hard to turn around.
Awesome. So if you could be anything but a musician, like, what would you think you would be?
Ew. No, I don't know. If I had to be anything but a musician, I don't know, I'd like to be Keith Olbermann. Anything that would just put me in a position to be paid to be snarky, that would be all right. Shit, I don't really know. I hadn't given it all that much thought.
So it's always just been kind of a musical journey, not really looking to do anything else. Don't have a backup plan if it doesn't work out. Yeah, backup plans sort of imply. That's like, I mean, if on your wedding day you told your father that you had a backup plan in case the marriage didn't work out, your father's image of you would be like, oh great, I raised a spineless jellyfish, you know. So you know, having a backup plan about rock and roll is a lot like having a backup plan about marriage. You shouldn't. Yeah, it just kind of assumes failure. Yeah, and it's just in poor taste, you know. Like, it's just in poor taste. Yeah. So, what's next for the Architects?
We go home for a few days, where I will be performing at a festival of steaks and oral sex in my house, and then and then we go out. Yeah, we do a bunch of touring, and it looks like we're gonna try and stay very, very busy on tour until Thanksgiving-ish, and hopefully stay even busier on tour after that. Like, we like to work. We like to be out in the van, in the bars, on the stages. So hopefully we just stay working.
What's your drink of choice?
When the physicians allow me to drink, it would be Bombay. Bombay on ice with a big freaking lime, and probably a double, so that it gets really, so it gets really sweaty really fast. And a day like today, I would have to say a big glass of gin. Like, gin is so good, and it doesn't fuck up your breath like whiskey does.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey breath is really atrocious, and and it has that sort of contradictory. It fills you with this sort of contradictory impulse. You want to be really amorous on whiskey, and so you end up trying to drop some like whiskey breath kiss on your girlfriend or just the bartender or something, and that
doesn't always pan out.
It's a formula for guilt. I was like, oh God, I tried to drop some nasty, stinking whiskey kiss on somebody. I was like, I don't like that. A Scotch kiss, however, is different.
It's smooth.
Yeah, and kind of yummy. Yeah.
Awesome. So how can people find out more about you guys?
People should go to our Nerdspace page on the World Wide Web, which is just myspace.com/architectskcmo. KCMO being Kansas City, Missouri. Like LACA or whatever,
That'll work.
I am the very model of a modern Major General. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I am very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem I am teeming with a lot of news.